Okay guys, I think I got it this time. I don't know what happened. It wouldn't let me rotate it last time, but we should be good to go now. And I will introduce myself and say hi to everybody. Let me try and find myself on YouTube. And hopefully you guys are going to start popping in. All right, I think I found it. So hopefully you guys will find me as well. All right. I will wait for you guys to start popping in. And hopefully we'll be good to go. I'm going to get myself in the right position since I had to move everything and all that good stuff. Yay! I'm sorry that it took so long, guys, but it just wanted to be the wrong orientation, and we have to be horizontal or you're not going to be able to see everything I'm trying to show you. YouTube recently changed their settings, and now you have to do it a different way. And I did do it that way, but it wouldn't let me hit the next button. And I kept trying to hit it and it didn't let me. And then I think I hit the live by accident trying to hit the next button. But we're here and hopefully everybody will find us and pop in. This is Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. And I am so happy to be with you. If you are just finding me for the first time, welcome, welcome. All of you guys who know me well, welcome to you guys as well. I'm so grateful to have you as part of my followers and subscribers. If you wouldn't mind sharing my video, I'd greatly appreciate that. All those thumbs up and shares and things like that. Not Facebook, YouTube really likes that. And it helps to grow my channel. So I would appreciate the help if you can do that. I wish I could see you, Roxanne. All right, so I think we're good now. Hopefully everybody will find us. While we're waiting for everybody to find us, I'll go through the announcements. And hopefully that will be the end of that and we can get started with our stamping and everybody will find us. So if you guys don't know it already, hey Tian, thanks for joining us. It is online exclusive day. So all of these online exclusives that I have been talking about for a month are finally live to the customer and you guys have access to it in my online store. Today was the first day, and I think so far the only thing that is not available is the bird and dragonfly embellishments. So that's not too bad. But one way to ensure that everything that you want is available is to sign up to be a demonstrator. And then you'll always have access to everything. So I wanted to show you one of the DSPs if you have not seen it. It's really pretty and it's a 6x6 pack and it is called Meandering Meadow 6x6 Designer Series paper. So here is one of the sheets and here's the back side. I'm gonna put this up here so it's a little bit easier. There we go, if it's on white. That's one. It's a really beautiful pack of paper. Here's another one. And there's the back. So you have some really pretty solid wash. Hi Cheryl, thanks for joining us. Here is another piece and the back. Isn't it gorgeous? Whoever painted these scenes is super talented. But I love the backs because Oh my gosh, think of all the die cut possibilities. Here is that one. Look at that gorgeous tree. And this is the back. Roxanne, you ordered at the crack of dawn. So did I. So did I. Look at that one. Isn't that beautiful? That field of flowers. Here's the back side of that one. It's a gorgeous pack of paper. Hey John, thanks for joining us. Sorry for the mix-up. Hopefully you didn't encounter that mess that I made of the horizontal vertical stuff. You probably did. You'll talk to me about it later. Look at that background. Isn't this gorgeous? So if this paper is anything like the All About Autumn paper in the mini catalog, you guys better get it because it may sell out and we can't even get the All About Autumn paper anymore. Yep, you saw my massacre, John, didn't you? Hey, we're all human and we make mistakes. Technology isn't my my favorite thing on the planet. Designing stamping is the best. That's what I'm best at. Look at this gorgeous cloud background. Here's another scene. And this is the back. So see how gorgeous this paper pack is? And do you see why I tell you that it may sell out? It is stunning. Here is that one. And here's a field of flowers, a close-up. And I think that might be the last one. Yep, that's the last sheet. So isn't that stunning paper? Yes, there really is so many pretty things. Rita, welcome back. So sorry that we had that mix-up. I was just showing them the DSP, but you can check it out as I'm putting it away. So this is the A side and the B side. So this is the back. So there's A and B, A and B, A and B, A and B. They've had some really gorgeous papers lately. And this one, just think how easy it would be to make a card with this paper. I mean, all the work is done for you, right? All the background is made. I love that one with the pink. Of course, I love pink. And there's the last one. All right. That's it for that. So online exclusives, the stamp set that I will be using today is an online exclusive. So it's also one of the ones that's available. I want to talk about my Inky hands. Well, let me not talk about the membership yet. Let's wait. So if you want to grab this fantastic pack of paper or this bundle that I'm using, you can start getting that today. Like I said, the embellishments are the only thing. The adhesive back dragonfly and birds are the only thing right now that's on back order. And I think it's coming in the week of the 27th. So yeah, a couple weeks, 3 weeks, I think. Yeah, it's gorgeous. And I was telling everybody, Rita, it may sell out like that All About Autumn paper did, where it was in and out, in and out, in and out. I know, it's so pretty, isn't it? Well, Joyce, you have to design a card. Hey, Eileen. That's okay. I'm glad you're late, to be honest with you, because I had a mishap with the video. So I'm glad. I'm glad that you're late. Oh, boy. I tell you what. It's always something, but hey, keeps it real. But you can design a card where you use the whole 6x6 piece, and it could be like a W fold or something where you fold it and you cut it in strips, and then when you open it, you see the whole scene. That would be really beautiful. Oh, thank you so much, Sherry. I do special things for my membership group, so if you have not joined, I challenge you to join today. Join for 1 month, try it out, see if you like it. And if you don't like it, it only costs you about the price of a Starbucks coffee. I appreciate you giving me that plug. I appreciate that so much, Sherry. All right, so like we said, Inky Hands crew membership, it's $7.99 a month. You get 2 videos to your inbox with detailed photos every Friday. So I usually send it out Thursday night at 11:59 or a little bit after midnight, Friday mornings Eastern time. And so you have it crack of dawn on Friday, and you get the 2 videos that I don't share the projects on Monday, Wednesday, where you just get to see a sneak peek of them. I do go a little overboard for my crew because I appreciate them and the support that they give me by joining the membership. And so I think that you guys would enjoy it. If you're interested, go to inkyhandswarmhearts.com. And when you get to the main page, you want to look in the drop down menu and look for memberships. All the information is there. And if you have any other questions, feel free to email me. It is fantastic, and I just love the community we're building. We've posted a sketch in our Facebook group, and we're starting to do more and more, and I think it's just going to grow into a fantastic community. So I would love to have you be a part of that. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but if you know this about me, but I collaborate with a whole bunch of demonstrators, and anyone who spends... Oh, thanks, John. Anyone who spends $50 or more with me in the month, in any given month, from the 1st through the 30th or the 31st or the 28th, however many days happen to be in that month, gets a tutorial. And I wanted to show you this one. This is November's. So anyone who orders in November will get access. I'll email out this tutorial. It's a PDF tutorial bundle. And November's has 52 projects. So if you want 52 ideas, all you have to do is spend $50 or more in my online store, and you will have access to that free PDF with 52 projects. I'm still selling my Halloween PDFs and my Easter, so I wanted to point that out as well. And I wanted to talk to you about Paper Pumpkin because Friday is the last day to sign up for the Paper Pumpkin Warm Wishes Kit. It comes with 8 boxes, 4 each of 2 designs. So if you like treat boxes, they're going to be food safe bags that come with the boxes, so you can put, like, you know, something in the box in a cellophane bag that is part of the Paper Pumpkin kit. And it matches last month's kit. And there's also an add-on for this kit. They're 5x7 cards. They're really beautiful and nice and big. Let me see if I have mine handy where I can show you guys. I don't know where I put them. I just got back from vacation and I'm still kind of a mess. I'm still not back into the swing of things or remember where anything was because we were gone for almost 2 weeks. So, but anyway, it's a 5x7 cards and envelopes. They're $14. You get 20 card bases and 20 envelopes for $14. So it's a great deal. Oh, and if you're wondering the box size of the kit, they're 4 1/4 by 4 1/2, and they're 1.5 inches deep. And then there's another one that's 3 3/4 by 1.5 by 4 1/4. So I think they're going to be nice little treat boxes. You could put some cookies in there, candies, handmade candies, things like that. So I think they'll be fun. I always love treats. You guys know I make a lot of treat boxes. And you have until the 10th for that. We have a new kit in the kits collection. It's called the Best Destination Kit. And I think it's going to be so much fun. Talks about life is a journey, happiness is your best destination, things like that. So they're really uplifting cards, really beautiful scenes. You get 9 cards, 3 each, 3 designs, and it's $20. It was available starting on the 1st, and I wasn't here, so I apologize that I wasn't able to show it to you. But the item number is 163186. All right, and don't forget, if you haven't gotten the Rustic Christmas Countdown, I do have an idea for you. If you don't want to have an advent calendar, you can use the envelopes and the embellishments that are part of the kit to make gift card holders, because a lot of people nowadays give gift cards. And for $19, you could have 25 gift card holders to hand out at Christmas time, with all the embellishments, all the little fancy things to make it really fun. Does anybody have the Rustic Christmas Countdown Kit, and has anybody started working on it? If you do, let everybody know in the comments what you think of it. All right, I guess we have the Christmas Everywhere Kit. That's 9 cards, 3 each of 3 designs. That one's $21. And then, of course, the festive tags. 5 designs, 3 of each, 15 tags for $13. It's a non-stamping kit, and they're actually quite large. They fit perfectly on a card if you want to turn them into cards. And for scrapbookers, they're fantastic because they can use them for their scrapbooks. All right, I think that's it for the announcements. Let me organize myself so I won't have a mess anywhere. But if you've never purchased from me, I do send a handmade card made by me, handwritten by me, a note personally for you every single month. I will write you a note in the cards. Well, I put it in a post-it note so you could reuse the card if you want to. But I do send out a card every month. Let me show you November's card. I used to be part of a group that used to do a blog hop, and I have not participated the last 2 months because the person who used to be in charge of it has had some issues and has been really busy. So but this is this month's card. It says thank you, and there's a little heart over here because that's where I live in the United States. Hey, Johanna. Everybody, that is my daughter, Johanna, so make her welcome and say hi to her for me. It's a rare occasion when she shows up, so I'm happy to have her in here. But this is the card this month, and it's a thank you card, and on the inside it says with all my heart. So if you order any amount at all, you get one of these cards from me. So I just wanted to show you what the card was for this month. All right, let's get started. Let's do a little Stampin'. Here's our card. We're going to make our Honey Bear Cave card today. Oh, Dad's going to show out, JoJo, because you're in here with us. He's going to celebrate you. But this is our card today. Isn't it so cute? So this is the online exclusive bundle. You get the hamster, the cat, the bear, the beaver, the bird, and the bunny, and they're so cute. And then you have the little honeybees and some flowers. Now, I turned this bundle of sticks. See, the beaver has some sticks in his hand. I've turned those into a nest on Sunday's card. Let me find that. This was Sunday's card. And so it's a little nest, but you can also turn it around like this and put it in front of this beaver. And then it could be like a little dam that the beaver built of the sticks. And then he has the little heart in his hands. So this is a super cute stamp set. And what I love is the dies comes with something to cut out each of these little guys, including the bundle of sticks, not the bees or the flowers, but everything else. It comes with 2 extra balloons. So the little hamster's holding a balloon and the bunny is holding a cupcake. So you could use the balloons and do birthday cards. It comes with this little branch with some leaves and this little beehive. And look at all the leaves you have. So you could literally like cut them all in one pass on the die cut machine by tossing them all down, and you get all these leaves in one pass. Thank you so much, Lou. Thanks, Tian. And then it comes with grass. So it's a really cute bundle. Love it. And because there's no words, I decided to pair it with this stamp set that's in the mini catalog. And it's called So Sincere. It's a sentiment stamp set. And you might have missed seeing it in the mini catalog, because I think when you get the mini catalog, it's so exciting to see all the images that I think we pass over things and we don't see them all. And you may have missed this stamp set called So Sincere. And it's on page 47. But what I love about it, it has some really unique sentiments. And sometimes these are the sentiments that you need, or you wish you had this sentiment, but you don't have it. And so I decided to pair this sentiment set with the online exclusive Fluffiest Friends. But the sentiments are: you're in my heart and prayers, just for you, so very proud of you, so thankful for you, hope you're feeling better soon, hope your day is a happy one, your kindness is so appreciated, be grateful for what you have, be proud of who you are, just love spending time with you, knowing you brings joy to my heart, and then of course the happy birthday. And I love when we have a vertical sentiment because it's rare that you find them, and so they're a lot of fun to have. But this is a really fantastic set of sentiments. So if you missed it in the mini, I'm pointing it out now and you can grab it. We're also going to use Timber 3D embossing folder, which is our wood grain. We're going to use Stylish Shapes because, you know, I love it. And then if you guys do not have this Give It a Whirl dies by now, I don't know what you all are waiting for, because I love this die set. And I don't even make that many interactive cards with it, but I use all the other elements that it has. So it has these fantastic clouds. I used that in the birds. Look how cute those clouds are. Fantastic, Sue, and thank you for being here. It has these fantastic little stars. It has hearts. There's 3 of them. Here's the other one. You can make windows on your cards by die cutting these shapes out. This heart, if you don't want to have it as a window, you can just cut it out, and it's a heart die cut. So there's another heart. There's tiny arrows if you want to point to things, or stitched arrows. It has this fantastic little piece here, and I wanted a large stitched rectangle, and I don't know if you guys were with me, but I made a card with this. It was the alligator card from Zany Zoo, and I placed a cloud right over the top of this little piece, and then I had a stitched border. So this is a really versatile die set. So even if you don't want to make those kinds of cards with it, I've also used this scallop circle as a scallop circle, and then I've layered the largest Stylish Shapes circle over the top of it like this, and then you have a really cool large scalloped. So don't discount this, and I don't know how much longer it's going to be in the catalog. We've had it for a while. I absolutely love it. I'm going to mourn it when it's gone. So if you haven't grabbed it yet, think about it, because it's a great addition to your die arsenal. Okay, enough talking. Let's start stamping. So the base of our card is a piece of crumb cake. And I've scored it, it's 5.5 by 8.5, and I've scored it at 4 1/4. So we're going to grab our bone folder. I'm lucky I remember where it is because like I said, I've been gone and I don't remember where anything is. It's been like 3 weeks since I've stamped something. Hey, Debbie. Oh, you're funny. It's versatile if you have me, but you do have me every single day. I'm right here and I'm only an email away. Over 500 videos on my channel that are there to inspire you. Okay, so this is going to be our base. And then I took a piece of 4 by 5 1/4, 4 inches by 5 1/4 of pecan pie. And I ran it through the Timber 3D embossing folder, this one, right there. And that is going to be our layer right here. And it's going to form like the tree trunk and then the little cave where the bear is hiding to eat his honey. So I went ahead and already did that, but I'm going to grab a scrap paper and we are going to add some color to this piece. Now, if you're wondering where this shape came from, it's from the dies of the Fluffiest Friends. So it will come with your bundle. And it's this die right here. So after, I think I cut the hole first and then I ran it through the embossing folder so I wouldn't smush the embossing. But that cuts this out. This would also make a really cute beehive, and then you could put the bear on top of it or near it or whatever. It'd be really cute. But you have this really fun shape. I forgot to point that out earlier when I was talking about this bundle. So we're going to go ahead and use our blending brush and some pecan pie ink, or pecan pie. I'm going to say it both ways for the people who like it in both different ways. So we're going to go ahead and add that. We're going to brush off and then we're going to swirl it around and pick up some of that wood grain and draw it right out of that paper. And I love to emboss over embossing folders. Not emboss, I like to blend over embossing folders because I really love how it pops those grain that the embossing folder put into your cardstock when you add just a little bit of ink. So there it is. Joyce, I'm so happy to hear that you fought that fight, and I am sorry for the loss of your mom and sister. And I'm so happy that you're cancer free. And fantastic, Sue, that is a worthy cause. You're welcome. Also, Joyce, I don't know if you got my email, but I sent you a link if you are on Facebook and you want in the group. If it doesn't work anymore because it's too old, just let me know and I'll send you another one. All right, so now we have our pecan pie ink. Isn't that pretty? I love this timber folder. I use it for a lot of different things. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some dimensionals to the back. You guys know how much I love dimensionals. So we're going to put some little ones down here at the bottom. And plenty of them because this is a skinny piece and I don't want it to tear by accident. If it gets snagged going in and out of the envelope or something, I should have probably raised that shape up just a hair more than I did, but well, we gotta salvage the mistakes we make. So it's gonna, and it's not like I probably wouldn't have used this many dimensionals anyway. Okay. And I like to support around anything that I cut out. I like to put dimensionals, if it's being lifted up, around it to support that opening. So I'm gonna put a few of these guys as well. And then of course we're gonna go in the corner. And of course nothing is better to remove these little guys from the backs of our projects than, what do you call it? Yep, the take your pick tool. You guys, I have the best people. Oh, Sue, that's amazing. Stampin' Up! Is, because it's our stress relief. It's the thing that brings you joy. You release endorphins when you stamp because you have like this happiness from creating. And I agree with you. It is so healing to do what we do. And it touches so many people's lives. You really can with this hobby. All right, so I'm going to use my take your pick tool, and I'm holding especially in this bottom section because I don't want to tear that piece. But while I was on vacation, I also did some stamping. I stamped with my sister, and we made some of, you know, those apple cider packets that I made with the autumn leaves bundle. We made those. I think there's just one more. This one doesn't have theirs off. All right, now we're ready. Now that all 500 dimensionals have been taken off the back. And we're going to go ahead and add this. I'm going to make sure that it's even before I smush it down. And when I'm happy, I'm going to go ahead and give it a press. And like I said, I really like the support that having those dimensionals around the shape gives us. Now we're going to do a little bit with what's left on here. We're going to add a little color to the inside of his bear cave, but if he needs a little extra, and I think he does, kinda, we're gonna go ahead and add it to the inside. I really love it. Oh, so cute. Okay, so I've already stamped our bear, and I haven't colored him yet though, so we're gonna color him together. Here he is. Isn't he so cute? So we are going to be coloring him. I stamped him with Memento Tuxedo black ink, and I'm gonna go ahead and stamp the other things that need to be stamped with this ink as well. We need a scrap of Daffodil Delight cardstock for our sentiment, which I think I might have put away. Oh no, here it is. So we're gonna ink that up. And that's good there. We're gonna give it a little inking. That looks good to me. And I'm gonna trim it down. We're also gonna place our little bear here and figure out where our little bees need to go, and we're gonna ink those up. They're so cute, these little teeny weeny bees. So I'm gonna put it like right there around his little ear. Just like that. And I think I put some inside, I did. So I decided instead of a white liner that we would do Daffodil Delight to match the honey. So I want to do some bees here at the top. We're going to put 3 of them right in this corner. All right. And that's all the stamping. He is so cute. I love him. All right, I'm cleaning my stamp. Now we're done with that. Let me show you. We're going to use the mini guillotine cutter. How many of you guys have a mini guillotine cutter? I love mine. I use it for all kinds of things. I know, it's so fun. I love when we get new things. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and trim this down. And I've taken the safety off my trimmer, so when you get yours, it's going to have a safety on it, but I hate the safety. I like to live on the edge. And I'm careful. I mean, I don't stick my finger in it. So I went ahead and cut that down from the scrap. And then we are going to use our paper snips. And I wanted to have a piece here in the center, like a little bannered end, but I wanted it really wide. So I'm just going to trim a tiny piece in the middle here and then join from the corner to that piece and from the corner to this piece. And I really love that wide point. It's just kind of giving it a small angle there. So there's that one. Well, this is the exact same one that Stampin' Up! That gave us for signing up. That's how I got my Stampin' Up! One. I signed up. It was the promotion at the time. But this one is identical. It's just not Stampin' Up! Gray. It's ivory with coral, but it's the exact same trimmer. And it works the exact same way. I promise you that it's the same. Here, let me grab my Stampin' Up! One. See, they're identical. I'm not playing, they're exactly the same. Stampin' Up! Is never going to sell this trimmer. If they were going to, they would have already. So this is your only option, but I love it. I use it constantly. All right. Yes, this little chunky bear. He's so cute, isn't he? All right, so let's go ahead and do a little coloring. So we're going to color him in brown, and I really wanted him to be a dark brown. And so I chose to use the 300 from the Natural Blends, which is from the medium dark pack. So it's not the darkest, it's not from the dark pack, which there's a dark pack, a medium dark, a medium light, and a light. So it's not from the deep, it's from the medium dark package. And it's number 300 on the side. It says 300 on there. And so that's what we're going to start with. And so I'm just going to work my way around, and I'm just going to go over the hairy parts of him that the artist did. And I'm going to use the brush end. And I'm just going to go over those spots that the artist did hair on him. And that will let it dry a little before I move on. So that's what we're going to do first. And we're going to go around his leg here and down. And then this one. And his little arm. Okay. And you just want to let it soak in and sink in. If you want to blend it, you don't want to let it sink in. You want to keep going. But I'm going to switch now from the brush end to the bullet end. And I'm going to start coloring him. This is his other hand on this side, so you don't want to forget that. Little tiny piece right there is his little arm holding on to the honey from the other side. I'm really more comfortable with the bullet tip where I know I'm not going to go outside of the lines. And so I tend to use this one, and then I will go back and do a little shading. So we're going to get our little bear done. And I'm not going to do his muzzle. We're going to leave that. He's so precious. Is he just not the most precious thing ever? Oh my goodness. I love him. So while we're waiting for that to kind of dry a little bit, and I'm going to go over the top, we're going to use Pecan Pie Dark or Pecan Pie, whatever you want to call it. We're going to do the base of his foot here. And I'm going to go over the dots because it won't matter because we're going to use the darker color next over the top of it. So I'm just going to color them in. And I'm going to do his inner ear here. I'm going to wiggle that in and wiggle it in the other one. And then I'm going to do his muzzle. And as it dries, it's going to lighten. So don't think, oh, it's so dark. It's fine. Hey, Clem, thanks for joining us. Now I'm going to come back again with the number 300, which is the medium dark. And I'm going to darken him right there. And again, where all of these spots are. And then I'm going to use the bullet tip. I'm going to fill in the pad here of his foot and then these little smaller ones. And then I'm going to finish a little bit of, and make sure that we get all his dark spots dark. And then the last thing is going to go over those dark spots again, because like I said, they lighten. So if you layer the color over the top, you can get different shades. I'm not the world's best colorer, but I enjoy coloring these little guys. And let's fill here under his face. And then I'm just going to darken real quick down the side here one more time to really darken that area and his arm area, his leg, underneath him here, around his foot, his face on this side, his jowl, and on top of his head. And then I'm going to hold him up for you guys to check him out. Isn't he so cute? I know, Clem, I'm so sorry that it messed up and I had to redo it. So I apologize if you were one of the ones that didn't see that I was redoing that. I think I want his inner ear to be a little bit lighter, so I'm going to use that pecan again. All right, so for the bees, we're going to add a little bit of yellow on them, and this is daffodil. It's dark daffodil, and we're also going to add the yellow honey to his honey pot. And then I wanted his honey pot to be red, so I decided to go with Poppy Parade, and I'm going to start with light Poppy Parade. And we're going to color the whole pot. And then we're going to darken that up with the dark. So I'm first going to start again. I like to use the lines that the artist gave me and put a little bit of shading. But I want the honey pot to be a lot darker, so I'm going to be filling this in. And I may leave just like a little bright spot in the middle there of the light. And then we'll just keep darkening where we want it darker. Like so, until we get it as dark as we want it. All right, and I also used a light boho blue blending brush for the wings of the bees. And they'll lighten a lot more than what it is right now. And I'm also going to do that on the inside here. I think I'm happy with that honey pot. Maybe one more coat of dark. Very happy with him. He's so cute. Look how cute he is. He's a little precious boy. All right, let's add some dimensionals to the back of him because he's going to be popped up in his little bear hole. One there, one on his foot, and then that's good, I guess. All right, let's get my take your pick tool. All right, and we'll put it in here, and then we're going to use some Wink of Stella because we need some sparkle on that honey. Okay, so we're going to grab our Wink of Stella and we're going to add some sparkle on that honey. I'm also going to put it on the bumblebees, just their body, because I want them to be a little sparkly. I'm going to come back and put a little bit more on the honey. It's hard to see Wink of Stella in the camera, but trust me, it's sparkly. And then I'm also going to do the same thing. I'm going to add the Wink of Stella on the little bees for the inside. All right, let's put the inside in here. We're also going to add, I have a piece of Glorious Gingham. It's a 1/2 inch by 4 inch piece. And I think I used the big one. Yeah, I did. And we're going to use our wet adhesive. And then, of course, we're going to glue the main piece in there. So we're going to put this down here, give a little border of the daffodil. And I didn't want to glue this after because I always trim my DSP just a hair too big, so it will fit all the way across. All right, and I needed to trim that off. See, it's like the tiniest amount, but you still have to trim it. All right, and then let's go ahead and add this. To the inside of our card. Doesn't the daffodil make a really cute lining? I know, Debbie, that's the way it always goes. Every time I think I don't want something, I'll see something really cute made with it. I'm bringing out my roller, guys. And then I end up wanting it. And it's not supposed to go like that, right? But it always does. Tell me what you think of the lining being daffodil inside of the crumb cake. I think it looks really fantastic. Okay, so now comes all the fun. So we have a piece of the burlap and real red ribbon combo pack. Rita, make sure you grab it before it's gone. Don't regret not getting something. And I think that this is about 5 inches. I'm just eyeballing it. Let's see. Yep, 5 inches. And I just cut it on an angle, and then I'm just going to cross it over like this. And we are going to put a dimensional to hold it open the way I want it to look. So I'm just going to do that. And then I have one of the circles from the Stylish Shapes. I don't remember off the top of my head which one. Let's see. So it's the 1, 2, third from the inside and fourth from the outside. So the third smallest. And this is in Poppy Parade. And I'm going to adhere this sentiment on top of the circle. So all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to add to the center of the circle like that. And then this piece will fit over my glue. So fun. And then I'm going to pull that dimensional off, and we're going to attach the ribbon to this little circle like that. And then I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to put dimensionals, that back came off on me already, on this piece. One there, and I know it's a lot of dimensionals. You don't have to put this many. But Sherry will. She's my my spirit animal for the dimensionals. And I might have to trim the strips, we'll see. Let's put it on there. If it's too long, we'll trim it. So we're gonna kind of angle this a little bit right here at the top of his tree. And I am gonna trim because I don't like that frayed piece, so we're gonna trim it. And we're gonna just trim this a hair. That's much prettier. Okay, and then instead of using embellishments, I decided to use the Give It a Whirl dies, because remember I told you that I use them a ton. And so I took the tiniest heart and I cut 3 of those. There they are, and that's the heart that I used. And these little hearts are going to be our embellishments. So see, you can make your own embellishments by using little mini die cuts, like little small die cuts. And I definitely don't want that stuck to my finger. So we'll grab our tweezer. Yay! Clem, I'm so happy that you love it. I love it too. So we'll put one there, one over here. Let's put one at the top corner, like right there near that red circle. Because you got to do a triangle, right? I think that looks so cute. And we can add, of course, more Wink of Stella. Put them on our hearts. I'm going to put more on the honey so it's really sparkly. And those are my embellishments. So if you're wanting to know the blends, I used Light and Dark Poppy Parade, Dark Daffodil Delight, Light Boho Blue, Dark Pecan Pie, and number 300, which is in the deep or dark, I can't remember if it's called deep or dark, medium package. You get 2 in the package. You get 300 and 400 together, and 300 is darker. The lower the number, like 100 is darker than 1,000. So those are those. And then of course, Wink of Stella. You got to have some Wink of Stella. The only ink pad we used was Pecan Pie and Memento. And how cute is that little guy? Oh my gosh, he's so precious. Clem. And I made this card on Sunday, and I also used the Give It a Whirl dies. If you don't have them, you want to get them, because look how cute those clouds are. And of course, stylish shapes. You guys know I love dies. I use a lot of them, and I buy the basic shapes. So pretty much, if you guys buy the basic shapes too, little by little, I mean, I don't buy them all at the same time, but if you buy them a little at a time, then eventually you'll be able to make everything that I also make. I keep moving my website. And then I paired it with the sentiment from So Sincere, and this is in the mini catalog. It has really unusual sentiments that sometimes you just need that particular sentiment. And now we have it in that bundle. Does anybody have any questions for me? Thank you so much, Joyce. Thank you, Clem. Yeah, get the pecan pie. That's one of the new colors, the new core colors, and it is gorgeous. I really love that color. It's kind of like a honey colored brown. You guys are making me laugh, saying that I'm a good enabler. Thank you, Johanna, for popping in here. Hey, Clem, can you believe Johanna's in here? That's my beautiful girl. I know, he's so cute. Thank you for coming in, and I appreciate you guys not forgetting about me. Does anybody have any questions? If not, I'm going to let you go. I appreciate you guys being here. And tomorrow will be a project for the membership group. So you guys will get a sneak peek of it, like a little tiny peek. But trust me, you guys want to join this membership group. If you guys buy coffee outside of the home, you can forego one a month so that you can be part of this membership group. Thanks, Debbie. Oh no, Roxanne, I'm so sorry to hear that. We will keep her in our prayers. Thanks, Tian. I appreciate having you here today, and thanks, Johanna. You guys have a fantastic day or rest of your evening if it is not earlier like the West Coast people. It's early for them, right? All right, I think that's it. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for being here, and I will talk to you on Thursday at 1 o'clock for my Thursday afternoon live. This is Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. Happy stamping!